Hustle on the corner with yours truly incognito. Let's talk artistry, crafty, live show coming up, and she gonna do it for the FREE.
Yes.
Jiah's in the studio.
Yes, thank you for having me.
I'm posted on the corner. I'm posted on the corner.
Welcome back.
I'm happy to be here.
Since the last time I saw you, have you got any tattoos?
No, I haven't.
Yeah?
No. You know, I actually haven't had a tattoo in like the last 3 years.
Come on.
And that, I just haven't had that urge, that itch lately. I don't know what it is, but I haven't had that tattoo urge lately.
Well, you definitely have the urge to give the city of Atlanta and more cities a free show.
I do.
Prodigy. Let's talk about this.
Yes, Atlanta's Prodigy. This is my first headline show. So it's going to be a big deal, definitely a big deal. And I'm throwing it completely independent. So, you know, I'm funding everything, coordinating everything, just putting the pieces together. But I'm also so thankful that I live in Atlanta because there's just so many creatives here who are also willing to just, you know, be a vessel and help me out. Like, you know, that youth in Atlanta, there's so many creatives who want to get their hands in. So I've actually been able to kind of build a team for this show to help me with the things I need, which I'm just so grateful for. But yeah, it's going to be Atlanta's Prodigy, September 21st at Owl 5, which is in Little Five Points, a very popular venue. And I'm just excited. I'm excited to put on a show.
Does this feel like preparing for the first day of school almost?
You know what? It does, but it's a little bit more intense than that. And you know what? Like the days leading up to the show, I knew that it was going to feel surreal when I got closer, but it's really like getting realer and realer every day that goes by. We're 10 days out now, but every day that goes by and it's like, wow, I'm really doing this. I really did this. Like I'm really doing this. And I'm just so excited. I'm trying to take in every moment, but I'm also excited to kind of just, you know, breathe and like have it under my belt and be done with it. But I'm also just trying to enjoy the process and, you know, that moment when I hit the stage.
There's definitely a process that you went through to make it to Atlanta's Prodigy.
Mm-hmm.
You're throwing a free show. Why free?
Okay, I know. Everyone's been asking me this too. Like, why are you throwing a free show? I'm throwing a free show because this show is about community for me. It really is. It's not about the money. It's really not even about the numbers. It's about community and giving my fans something. I've been dropping music for, I mean, I'm 10 years in, but consistently since I've been a full-time artist, I'm about 6 years in. But my fans are ready for that. And am I going to keep waiting to get booked for a tour? Am I going to keep waiting to get booked for a show? Or am I going to give my fans what they want?
Thanks.
So I'm going to give my fans what they want. But the reason I'm throwing it free is because, like I said, it's about community, and I need the whole city to come out. Like, this is my first show. I just want the whole city to come out. You just feel the good music, know who I am as an artist, and then follow me throughout my journey. Yeah, you know when you get a free sample in the store and it's like, they're not going to make you pay for it at first if they really want you to, you know, get in. So I'm like, you know, y'all just come to the show, see what I'm working with. And after that, you know, you're going to want to invest.
That's right. Jiah is here, posted on the corner, getting you ready for Atlanta's Prodigy, the free show at Owl 5.
Owl 5.
And Little 5 Points.
Little 5 Points.
Let's talk about you being in that studio. I know a project.
Mm-hmm. Yes, I have an album coming right after the show, which is, I've just been working and working. It's like I'm trying to keep this momentum going because even after the show, I can't stop. I got to keep the momentum going. So I will be dropping an album, and it's called Crying a Lot Less Lately. Yes, because I've been crying a lot less lately. I'm an emotional person. I'm a very emotional person. And it's like, really, life has been good. Like, I can't complain. You know, we all have our days, but overall, the big picture, I'm blessed right now. I've really been crying a lot less lately. So that's what the album is about. It has a really good theme. I'm not going to share too much too soon, but
I'm ready.
It has a really cool theme. It's one of the projects that I put together where I really focused on the theme, you know, the rollout, the artwork. Just everything tied into it is cohesive. So I'm really excited to get that going. And if you come to the show, there'll also be like, you know, little hints leading up to the theme of my project and stuff. Mm-hmm.
Crying a lot less
lately. And the acronym is CALL, like, you know, calling. C.A.L.L.
Where my bell at?
Crying a lot
That
less
fine.
lately.
That's fire.
Yes, wait till you see like the theme, the album, the artwork. It's gonna be dope. It really is.
I can see that picking up though. Hashtag call.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. What's your TikTok?
Jiah Star. Jiah Star.
For sure.
Yes.
That's fire. Okay, let's talk about the crying. Have they been
Okay.
tears of joy, or what type of? If you're emotional, what gets you? Do you just kind
Right.
of reflect sometimes? What is it that triggers it?
Yeah, so I've always just been an emotional person, even if I'm not sad. Like you said, tears of joy. I cry at tears of joy. I've just always been a person who's in tune with their emotions. So originally, just being honest, when I left college and stuff, I had came out of relationships, stuff like that. So a lot of the tears were sad tears, to be honest. But now, if I do cry, they're definitely tears of joy. I don't have anyone, just ruining my day, waking up, calling me, ruining my day or anything. But I can truly say that I'm crying a lot less lately altogether. Like if I am crying, it's not for the wrong reasons. It's just I'm smiling now, Yeah.
It feels good to have your passion driving you. Obviously,
It does. It really does.
what's gonna keep you in this zone and away from distractions?
Right. I think it's my family, honestly, cuz like I said, I just got out of a relationship, but now that I'm out of it, I see a lot clearer, and it's like I'm really focused on what's important, which is my family, because I don't just do this for me. I do it for my family and also the people who support me. So I would say that my family and also my friends, like my community, they keep me going. Like I look at them and I'm like, okay, this is why I sacrifice. How people say, you're willing to die for somebody, but I feel like why you got to die for them? Like let's live for our people. Like
I
let's
like that.
let's live for our people,
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, let's live for it for sure.
Mhm.
Definitely go up. If you could act in one of your favorite movies, what movie are you acting in?
Set it off.
For sure.
Yes.
What's
for
your
sure.
character?
Jada. I'm Jada. I'm
Okay.
the last one standing.
Yeah, I see what you
And
did
she
there.
was the most level-headed to me. Like she has some sense for real. So I would say that I'm Jada, because I can have that crazy side, but at the end of the day, I'ma still come to my senses.
No binds though. We ain't getting no binds.
No.
How you love that? How would you describe your style or like your artistic voice?
My artistic voice. Okay, so I'm gonna say sultry, but gangsta, because I have that soft side, but I also have that just Atlanta, roughness in me that is kind of just inevitable. So I would say sultry but gangsta, like just very soft. But if you mess with me, like you're gonna hear that through my music.
Yeah.
Hmm
You snapping twin? Like
Yes, I be snapping sometimes. Like I be spazzing. I be having to crash out in my music, so I don't crash out in real life.
yeah.
Hmm
Yeah. So these days in these studio sessions, are the sessions more therapeutic or artistic for you?
That's a good one. Okay, so I would say everything up until this show was therapeutic. But after this, I feel like I'm stepping into something that's going to be artistic, because, it's going to be therapeutic by default. But I kind of already got all that out of me, if that makes sense. Now it's time to kind of elevate. And like I said, with this project, this new album I'm dropping, I'm really getting artistic with it. A lot of stuff I was dropping before was just, what I felt on my heart. Let me just get this out. And don't get me wrong, this is a lot of stuff that I feel on my heart. But I feel like with this project, I was able to be more artistic, which is something that I feel like I haven't tapped into yet. So, to answer your question, I feel like I'm stepping into that artistic side with the studio and my music and stuff.
What has been the most challenging part of being an indie artist?
Wow. Definitely the support is one. Obviously, the budget. We know that. But I would say just that support, and not even from the world, but from the people you need supporting you day to day, like the people you need close to you. I just tell indie artists, like, find your tribe, find the people before you blow who are really rocking with you, who really support you, and keep those people with you. So I would say really just finding your genuine tribe, really, because I've come across so many people, but it's like the ones that stay are the ones that I know are here. So I would just say find your people, because if you're talented, everything's going to come. But if you don't have the right people around you, that can ruin you faster than anything. Having the wrong person advocating for you and just being around the wrong people, doing the wrong things, So I would say just your circle. Make sure you got good people around you. Everything else will come.
When the show is complete at
Mhm.
aisle 5, what's the takeaway feeling you want every person in that crowd to leave with?
Yes. I want them to feel a breath of fresh air. I want them to literally come out of the show and say, wow, that is a breath of fresh air. I haven't seen anything like that in a long time, experienced anything like that in a long time, and most importantly, felt anything like that in a long time. Felt anything like that in a long time. I want people to really feel me on that stage. And I just feel like with me still being an independent artist, I'm not going to spoil too much, but I really do feel like I'm raising the bar with a lot of stuff I'm doing right now. So I'm just excited for people to see that and really feel me more than anything.
What have you discovered most about yourself through your artistry?
I didn't know I could be that real. I didn't know I could be that authentic. And not saying it like, oh, I just felt like I was a fake person, but I didn't know that. Like, I know who I am to myself, but when I hear people hear my music and it's like, wait, no, like, this is real. Like, I feel this. Like, you're really saying some real ish. It's like, really me? Like, you think, like, okay, like me? So I would say just realizing that, like, I'm really that girl. Like I always knew who I was, but music really helped me realize, like, you're the one. You're the one. And people want to hear what you have to say. Yeah, people want to hear what I have to say. That's what it's helped me realize, that I got some real stuff to say, and people really want to hear what I have to say.
Speaking of hearing what you have to say,
Mm-hmm.
what would you say is the most vulnerable record you have recorded?
The most vulnerable record I recorded so far is What's Not to Love. And I wrote it about my ex, but in college, crazy story. So he was cheating, and it was my birthday, unfortunately. But the girl came into my party and slapped him in the face, and that's how I discovered that he was cheating on me. So literally, if you go listen to What's Not to Love, you'll literally get the whole story. Like, I literally tell the whole story in the song. I said I would never known if she didn't come to my party. And even something like that, like at the time, I didn't want to tell nobody what happened. Like, it's my birthday. Like, she just came to my party and slapped, like, who's supposed to be my man. Like, but it happened, and I put it into the music. And
What did you talk about how you reacted in the record too?
you know what is the crazy part? I didn't see it. So I didn't see it. I was at my party, but a friend had to come up to me and tell me what happened. And by the time I was told what happened, the girl had bolted out the door and everything. Like, he was still there, but, just trying to explain to me what my friends were already explaining to me. But I think that was God. That I didn't see it for a reason. Because if I saw it, no telling, like I told you, like, I be trying to try not to crash out. I be in my birthday and in my house.
Yeah.
No. Mm-mm. And the craziest thing, I invited her. She was one of my friends. She was supposed to be at the party.
The way you just told that story, you painted that picture so vividly. I made it up in my mind. This sounds like the greatest thing since Trapped in the Closet, twin.
No, it was crazy. I'm not going to lie. That's like my craziest story yet. It really is.
Oh, I'm finna go listen to it for sure.
You got to.
Now, Atlanta's Prodigy is here, Jiah. All right, before I let you go, how you got your ex name saved in your phone? How his name saved, twin?
You know what? This is crazy. Okay. It's Let Them Bees Have Him.
For real.
I'm not even joking.
Let them bees have him.
Yeah, I don't know if I can curse on
So what's
here,
your
but
reaction when it ring?
I mean, he don't call me much anymore, but after it happened, he definitely, did. But I don't feel no type of way no more. Like, I really don't, which I'm thankful for. Like, I really don't feel no type of way.
Healed.
Like, I don't. I'm not gonna lie. He used to have a hold on me, but now I don't.
Mama wasn't letting that go.
No.
I feel you on that one. Did she ever hit you with the told you so, one of them?
Oh yeah, all the time.
Oh Lord, them be the worst, ain't them? I told you from day one. You like, Mom, come on, give me a
No,
baby.
she really do be telling me. I'm not gonna lie. She really do. And the ones everybody be telling me, you're not gonna care about this a year later. You really won't. I promise. Anyone else out there, you are not gonna care about this a year later. Maybe even sooner. You won't. So just don't even stress it now.
While we're giving game to the listeners, luckily we haven't had to do this, but we'll give somebody who's listening.
Mm-hmm.
If you have an ex or multiple exes out there, I was told you can just save them up under the graveyard emoji. and that's it. And you save a whole bunch of people up under the graveyard emoji. So
That's
they be dead
crazy.
situations, and you'll never know who it is that's calling. You just know it's a dead situation.
That's a good idea. I'm not gonna lie. I've never heard of that. Because even if they're all under, you wouldn't even know who was who.
You don't know who's who. They all dead.
That's actually a good idea because it's gonna stop you from responding and hitting them up too. Because you're not gonna know which one.
Or you can let them bees have them.
You can let them bees have them.
JiahsWorld.com is the website. I file September 21st. Congratulations to
Thank
Atlanta's
you.
Prodigy.
Thank you.
Posted on the corner.